Okay, so group number
7.
7.
And Alexei is here to assist.
Okay, so you definitely touched on what the UN currently did in Moldova on November 4th of 2011, so last Friday. The High Commissioner of Human Rights, Navi Pillay, made her first visit to the Republic of Moldova. This actually was the first visit by any UN High Commissioner. She met with the acting president, the prime minister, and other senior minister and officials to discuss and enact the human rights awareness. She spoke about the Universal Periodic Review, the UPR, which addressed key issues and that were in progress in Moldova. Under the UPR, each of the 193 UN member states has its human rights performance reward every 4 years, and recommendations are made. Topics such as human trafficking, domestic violence, and the rights of persons with physical, mental, and intellectual disabilities was discussed, as well as media freedom and diversity were the prime focus. Before the 2003 protocol, the adoption of the 2000 by the United Nations General Assembly of the Protocol to prevent, suppress, and punish trafficking in persons, especially women and children, marked a significant milestone in the international efforts to stop the trade in people. The principles are organized under 4 headlines: the primacy of human rights, preventing human trafficking, protection and assistance, criminalization, punishment, and redress. Before the 2003 protocol, a treaty was used. This is an agreement between 2 or more states that creates binding rights and obligations in international law. When states undertake these treaties, it is binding, and it's a binding obligation in the international law, and the key platforms unity among the states that are participating. Alex, if you'd like, oh, look at me. Alex, if you'd like to say a couple words, or if you'd like to speak.
Alexei?
Yes. Okay, so after 2003, this United Nations Global Initiative to Fight Human Trafficking, it's United Nations PR, was implemented in 117 countries, and 137 parties was ratified this agreement and protocol. So Moldova ratified it in September 2005 and US in November 2005. But there were some problems. For example, for Republic of Moldova, it's until the full establishment of the territorial integrity of the Republic of Moldova. So, because of Transnistria, we can apply this protocol in whole our country. So, Transnistria was called the black hole of Europe in last presentation, I suppose, the second. So, this protocol starts many interesting programs. It increased the interest into the role of NGOs, for example, in Moldova State and others. So we have one head office. It's United Nations Global Initiative to Fight Human Trafficking.
Okay.
We have many public activities. It's, for example, Blue Card campaign, which was talked about last presentation. So, and one more thing, it's important that there are many critics about this protocol. For example, one of them is a common definition of human trafficking. Many scholars argued that it should be divided on illegal transporting, and another crime, for example, prostitution and so on. So
there are going on discussions still, not only here, but generally.
But theoretical part.
Okay, thank you, Alexei.
Okay, Group 8 is ready.
Thank you very much. also more, legal and theoretical problems here was this book was involved in literature specifically. Okay, so next book.